Have you ever wondered what truly separates someone who lives a long, vibrant life into their 90s or even 100s from someone who doesn't? Is it just about luck or genetics? Or could it be something quieter, almost invisible, like the small, daily choices we make after the age of 70? Choices so subtle that we barely notice them, yet powerful enough to shape the rest of our lives. You see, after 70, every birthday becomes more than just a date on the calendar. It's a quiet victory, a celebration of resilience, of healing, of showing up day after day. And the truth is, some of the longest living people in the world share common traits, not always dramatic, but deeply meaningful. They're not superhumans. They simply live with intention. So today, let's take a quiet, heartfelt journey together. We'll explore 7 powerful, often overlooked signs that you may not just be aging. You may be aging gracefully and perhaps even on your way to a longer, richer life than you ever expected. 1. You keep moving, not just for exercise, but for meaning. Let's start here. Motion, not the treadmill, not the gym, just movement, the kind that reminds your body, I'm still here. Whether it's walking your dog, weeding your garden, or dancing while cooking dinner, movement sends a message to your mind and body. I still belong in this world. Take Tom, 78. Every morning at 6 a.m., he slips on his jacket, clips the leash onto Max, his old Labrador, and steps into morning air. He doesn't own a smartwatch. He doesn't count steps. But he walks, past the same mailboxes, the same neighbors. He nods. He waves. I walk to remember, he says, to remember that I'm alive. It's not about speed. It's about presence. It's about telling your body and your brain, I still have a role to play. 2. You stay social, even in the smallest ways. It's often said that loneliness is the silent killer of the elderly. But connection? Connection is medicine. After retirement, after the kids move away, or after losing a spouse, it's easy to retreat. But those who live long and live well often find ways to stay connected, no matter how small. Nancy, 80, knows this well. Every Thursday at 3 p.m., she hosts tea with 3 old friends. No fanfare, no formal invitations, just warm mugs, soft chairs, and stories that span decades. We've been through everything together, marriages, deaths, surgeries. She laughs. Now we talk about our grandkids and our creaky knees and who forgot their glasses again. And that laughter, that conversation, it nourishes the soul. It doesn't have to be a dinner party, a chat with your neighbor, a compliment to a stranger, even smiling at the mailman. All of it whispers to your brain, I am still part of this human story. 3. You have a daily rhythm, and it grounds you. Routines are often seen as boring, but in later life, they become sacred. A gentle routine, waking, eating, walking, sleeping at regular times, acts like a lullaby for the nervous system. It tells your body, you are safe, you are home. One viewer once wrote to us, every morning, I open my curtain, say hello to the oak tree outside, feed my cat, and make a pot of tea. That's how I know I'm still living, not just existing. These little acts, a made bed, a wash cup, a daily stroll, become anchors. They remind us we're still participating in the dance of life. And people with strong, stable routines are shown to have better sleep, lower stress, and even sharper memory as they age. 4. You've learned how to carry stress without letting it crush you. Stress doesn't stop when you turn 70, or 80, or even 95. But those who age will have one quiet skill in common, emotional resilience. They've learned how to feel grief, loss, and frustration without being consumed by it. Remember Tom? After losing his wife of 51 years, he didn't drown in sorrow. He cried. He wrote poems. He joined a group for widowers and listened. Just listened. Pain never leaves, he says, but it stops running the show. If you've learned to breathe before you react, to let go of what you can't control, to forgive yourself, then you're not just surviving, you're evolving. And that's the secret. Peace is healing. And those who carry peace in their hearts often carry years. 2. 5. Your mind is still curious. You keep learning. The idea that older adults can't learn new things? Outdated and simply untrue. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to grow and adapt, continues well into our 80s and beyond, as long as we feed it. You don't need a university degree. Read a new book, try a puzzle, watch a documentary, ask your grandchild how to use an app. Nancy, who we mentioned earlier, she took up watercolor painting at 79. Her first attempts were, well, let's say abstract, but I stuck with it. She says, holding up a bright little sunflower. Now my kids want me to paint their dogs. It's not about being perfect. It's about being open. Curiosity keeps the mind young and the heart joyful. 6. You sleep well, not just long, but deeply. Sleep isn't just rest. It's repair. Deep sleep is when your body heals, your brain clears out toxins, and your immune system recharges. And if you still dream, still wake up feeling refreshed, you're doing better than most. Many seniors struggle with fragmented sleep, but those who create peaceful bedtime habits, like warm tea, soft music, gentle reading, often find their sleep quality improves. Good sleep is a clue that your body systems are still functioning, still supporting you, still investing in your tomorrow. 7. You still laugh, loudly, freely, and often. There's something holy about laughter in old age, not the polite kind. The belly laughs, the cackles, the moments where your whole body shakes, and you forget for a second that time is passing. Nancy jokes. These days, when I drop my keys, I just stare at them like, you're on your own down there. And then she laughs, deeply,